Madison Square Garden. That's the vlog for today. I'll show you the stadium. It's kind of like the back of the stadium, not the front, unfortunately. That's Josh Hart, guys.
No venue has anything close to our storied history of iconic boxing matches, with one of the most famous of all held on March 8, 1971. The first meeting between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. It was a rare bout between two undefeated heavyweight champs, which they dubbed the fight of the century. This fight went for 15 rounds. Frazier knocked Ali to the mat twice, so while both of them were still standing at the end, no one was unconscious or anything quite so dramatic as that. Frazier was in the unanimous victory by the judges, and Muhammad Ali unfortunately suffered his very first professional loss here at the Garden in front of a star-studded audience at an event that he had been very heavily promoting and publicizing. However, a couple years later, he came back here to the Garden and avenged that loss, beat Frazier in a rematch, and then their third meeting actually took them all the way across the world to the Philippines at an event they called the Thrilla in Manila, finishing out one of the greatest boxing trilogies of all time. Among the many, many celebrities in the audience this night, there was one music icon you're probably familiar with, who was actually up with the press pool along the ringside snapping some photos, the one and only Frank Sinatra. If you look right over here on this magazine cover, you can actually see his name there on the bottom with a credit. He took the cover photo for this issue of Life magazine. So I guess in addition to his musical talents, the editors decided he was a pretty good photographer as well. Speaking of, if you'd like to get photos of anything in this case, please go right ahead. There are gloves here. One is signed by each fighter. If you're interested, that's one of my favorite artifacts on this level. Take a few photos if you'd like, and then you can keep following me.
Shit is cool. This is historic. This is crazy. It's the court over there. I want to go there so bad, but we can't. This is what happened on my birthday, October 18, 2007. By the way, this is 1 year before I was born. So I don't know the E Street Band, but I'm pretty sure they were very big when they performed songs in Madison Square Garden. This is crazy. This is the top level of the stadium. Like, it's very, very high. This is very scary if you look down. This is insane as well. Just all the way up there and down there and now up here. Wow, this is crazy. Very crazy. That was the trip for Madison Square Garden. It was a W trip, and I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It was good. We ate pizza, we played some basketball, and then now we're gonna go back. But it was a great trip. I loved it, and it was fun.